It's good to have you here. Let me ask you something. Have you ever scrolled past a public spreadsheet and thought that could be useful, then closed the tab and moved on? Most people treat tables like dead files. I don't. I see them as tiny, repeatable businesses waiting to be built. Think about that for a moment. Here's the thing. A single page, one table, a tiny UI, and a simple revenue loop can generate steady search traffic in real dollars without much maintenance. Today I'll walk you through a checklist you can use this weekend to build a one-table product that ranks, serves, and earns. Quick story. I stumbled on a transit CSV in a community forum. Commuters kept pasting the same schedule questions, and someone had dumped a raw CSV in a repo. I reshaped it into a single page, added 2 filters, and the traffic started to climb within weeks. It wasn't sexy, but it paid the hosting bill. That pattern repeats more often than you think. So where do you start? Look for 3 signals. First, is there a clear, repeated user need? Do people ask the same question over and over in searches or forums? Second, does the table keep a stable schema so your UI doesn't break every week? And third, can one URL satisfy that intent? When those line up, you've got a candidate worth building. I want to give you a concrete sourcing hack you can try right now. Run these queries: site.gov CSV inventory or site.github.com data.csv plus your niche keyword like transit, tools, or stores. That will surface raw tables and public CSVs people have already published. Try it and you'll see how many usable lists are already out there. Next, package it for search and humans. Your URL should lead with intent. Short, descriptive, and keyword aligned. The headline must mirror the query people type. Under that, put the table up front and a 1-sentence note. What this is, where the data came from, and how fresh it is. Minimal copy. Maximum clarity. Micro UX matters more than fancy features. Provide a single table view and exactly 2 filters or sorts. Any more, and you confuse users and search engines. For example, a tool comparator might offer price range and a feature toggle. A transit page might give line and direction filters. Add a compact detail drawer for notes or links. Keep the page scannable and immediately useful. Don't skimp on signals to search engines. Use table or dataset schema markup, clear metadata, and a visible last updated timestamp. That timestamp. It's tiny, but powerful. Users trust freshness, and search engines reward clarity. Add a 1-line provenance, where the CSV came from, and how often you refresh it. Simple transparency reduces churn. Monetization. Keep alignment with user intent. 3 practical patterns work well. Affiliate links for product lists, a micro subscription or one-off export fee for CSV downloads or API access, and lead gen that connects users to a local supplier. Start with a clear free tier and 1 small paid upgrade. Don't overprice. Observe behavior first. Operate the page like a tiny system. Automate a lightweight refresh job, daily or weekly, that checks for schema changes and flags rows that appear or vanish. Surface the last updated timestamp and log 2 numbers. Search clicks and engage users, people who filter or open detail drawers. Those 2 metrics tell you whether the page is useful and whether it's converting attention into value. A quick concrete example. A local hardware inventory page I tracked hit about 30 clicks a week and produced roughly 2 affiliate sales, about $40 a month after an hour of maintenance each week. Not unicorn money, but for 1 tiny page, that's a great return on a few hours a month. Multiply that by 10 similar pages and you have steady, faceless income. Many cases, short and practical. 1. A tool spec comparator ranked for best 3D printer under $500 after I tuned the headline and added price filters. 2. A transit planner built from a published timetable answered an exact commuter query and captured search clicks. 3. A local store inventory list with affiliate links and a CSV export. Each followed the same small system pattern. Risks are real. Data can be out of date, search algorithms change, and licenses can limit reuse. Mitigate simply. Prefer public domain or permissive sources. Add provenance and a short disclaimer. And automate change detection so you spot schema drift quickly. When the data set has restrictions, transform it. Add computed fields or annotations to create original value. Let's make this actionable. Here's a 5-step checklist you can follow this weekend. 1. Find a stable CSV or table with clear user intent. 2. Build a single page with an intent-matching headline and the table up front. 3. Add 2 filters, a timestamp and schema markup. 4. Wire up one monetization pattern and log clicks versus engaged users. 5. Schedule an automated refresh and a weekly health check. The one metric to watch: search clicks to engagement. If people click from search and actually interact, you've got product market fit at page scale. If they click and bounce, iterate the headline, improve clarity, or add the tiny filter people need. Small changes compound fast here. Now this is where it gets interesting. These one-table products scale because they're modular and cheap to operate. Repeat the process across niches, Each page is a small, replaceable asset, and together they form a resilient portfolio of digital real estate. Let's connect the dots. Before we close, one small tactical tip. When you publish, add a compact FAQ at the top with the most common search phrases you found during your sourcing step. That little bit of copy often converts a curious visitor into an engaged user because it answers the query right away. Try it. If you build one thing this weekend, make it a single clear outcome. A live page where someone can find an answer in under 10 seconds. That's the product. Everything else, the monetization, the automation, the scaling, follows from that clarity. Think about that for a moment. Well, that's enough to think about for today. Appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. If this episode sparked an idea, subscribe so you don't miss future episodes where I walk through templates, code, snippets, and automation recipes. I'll catch you in the next one.